I'm going to give you some women's wrestlers that I would love to see as surprise entrances in the Royal Rumble. So here we go. Masha Slamovich, the current TNA Knockouts World Champion, she dethroned Jordan Grace at Bound for Glory to become the new TNA Knockouts World Champion, and she's been on the roll ever since, taking out Rosemary, taking out Tasha Steelz. I mean, and she's been on NXT, and she's had a face-to-face with Corey Jade. I think since we got Jordan last year, we could have another TNA Knockouts World Champion appear in the Royal Rumble, and that has to be Masha Slamovich. Speaking of Tasha Steelz, I would love to see Tasha Steelz in the Royal Rumble. I feel like Tasha Steelz is one woman that's so underappreciated. Tasha Steelz has so much wrestling ability. She's great on the mic. She calls herself the greatest that beat the greatest because she beat Mickie James to become the Impact, at that time, the Impact Knockouts World Champion. Tasha Steelz is a top tier level talent, and I would love to see her in a WWE ring one day. But have her in the Royal Rumble. I think that'd be great. You're not enough for me, just another man in love with me. Her theme song alone is top tier. That needs to have its own separate Royal Rumble. But Michelle McCool, one of my favorite women's wrestlers of all time. Michelle McCool has done great things in the WWE in a time where women's wrestling was not appreciated. Women's wrestling was it was looked down upon. 3-minute matches, the women weren't given enough time, but Michelle McCool was one of the bright spots. Michelle McCool could actually wrestle. Michelle McCool was great on the mic. The first ever Divas champion, the first woman to unify the Divas and the women's champion, one of 4 women to compete in a Divas tag team tables match. Michelle McCool is it. And every time she comes back to the Royal Rumble, she shows that she still could run with the best of them. I'm still hoping for that short, run from Michelle McCool, but having her in the Royal Rumble is always special. Soruka from NXT, top tier talent. She's going to do great things once she heads to the main roster one day. But Soruka could just come out and hit the Soul Snatcher and get eliminated, and I'm cool. Because that Soul Snatcher, that move needs to be displayed on the main stage. I'm telling you, Soruka, she's going to do great things when she heads to the main roster. I know it. I know a lot of people don't like the Bella Twins, but I'm not a part of those a lot of people. I really like Nikki and Brie Bella. It would be a cool shout to see Nikki Bella in the Royal Rumble. What surprises do you want in the Women's Royal Rumble match? Let me know. Drop it in the comments.